Hello, strangelings. Don't mind my voice right now. I had to go see a nurse practitioner recently, and it was suggested to me that I maybe start to try to not inhale any form of smoke thing. I do have something I use as a natural expectorant that I have to smoke, and she was suggesting maybe trying not to do that for my throat's sake. But unfortunately, this is the third time I've tried to make this video today because it didn't work out so well. My lungs were too impacted to be able to talk very well, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let me put my coffee a little aside here. As you guys can see, I've got my incense smoking already. My incense burner. Today I chose, instead of to do the backflow, I'm doing a couple sticks here. As you can see. Sorry about that, camera just does not like to focus. Alright guys, and as you know, the first thing we need to do, I already made sure I took it out so that I don't accidentally get it mixed up again, but first thing we need to do, ready? God. Probably can't notice it as I'm shaking them, but I've got these faux gems in here off of, I bought pepper spray recently, and I don't have to have my things girlied up, so I took the faux gemstones off and put them in here. Okay, here we go. Sounds like I got something, so 1, 2, 4. Okay, so an extra one fell onto the table. Okay, so alright, cool. Now I'm going to take it, the A and the J, they're pointing towards the camera, so I'm going to take this as a 9. So, like I said, it's a, sorry guys, a circle A, square J, and again, we're taking this as a 9 because of the way everything else is lined up. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully. Sorry, guys. Try to hold that as steady as possible. It's not like it's like the easiest for me to do. Okay. And you know what, honestly, I'm going to try to remember to put in a bar right about here. And then put the, what they are right there for you. And, okay, we know which side's up. Okay, let's do this, guys. So today is the 10th. 4 more days till Valentine's Day. So 4 more days till Valentine's Day. I'm not sure what I want to say about that, but hopefully you guys have someone in your life that you can have, you know, loving thoughts about, thankful for. It doesn't have to be a significant other, guys. It doesn't have to be somebody you feel romantic about. But hopefully you have somebody in your life worth loving. And if you don't, or if that's not quite what you feel at the moment, hopefully at the very least you can love yourself. I don't know if you guys watch my main channel, that'd be Lady Emery Draven, but I did a video all about why we should be thankful to us, to our mind and our body. So hopefully, for those of you who don't have significant others or friends and family to celebrate Valentine's Day with, hopefully you'll be celebrating yourself for Valentine's Day. And reminding yourself how important you are in your world. Because you are the centerpiece of your own masterpiece. Alright, so that should be about where we need to be. Take myself a nice little drink here. I'm not holding it like that for any weird reason or to be making fun of anybody. In the public view, I'm holding my cup like that because it is a glass mug. And that glass mug is sitting inside a metal handle. And so we've had some bad luck with some of the glass mugs we've been ordering. This is the third one we've tried to get. And this is, in fact, the first one of a different company. We had two that arrived completely broken. It was... Oh. Okay. So, pertaining to A, to J, to 9, we have a person here of abundance. They had non-material abundance, no reason to ever have woes at all in their life. Abundant to the point of proudly displaying their abundance like a peacock displaying for mating season. They were proud of their abundance. They weren't... This was not a an egotistical, I'm a billionaire kind of abundance. This was a, I have, so I am doing well, and I am happy, and I'm sharing my happiness. This may be even somebody who, this may be something along the lines of somebody who had a farm, who had much, a family farm that had much produce that they were able to actually maybe possibly give to a homeless shelter or a soup kitchen type situation. Seems like maybe. Make sure that smoke doesn't get in there. The Wheel of Fortune brought them greater abundance, and to the point where they were not only non-materially abundant but also materially abundant. And they were in this feeling of being a Queen of Pentacles. Of course, as you probably have heard, God knows how many spiritualists say these cards do not know what gender roles are. There are times when I get the feeling that the cards are asking for a particular sex, as in literally your parts. However, for the most part, it's sexless. So this Queen of Pentacles here, you should probably be understanding this more as a nurturing energy. Remember that these cards were made post-Christianity, so the gender roles are going to kind of apply to these cards, of course. So the female, the more nurturing, this is, like I said, this was somebody who was abundant in resource wealth, was proud, but not the look what I have and you don't kind of proud, but proud, look what I have. Do you need help? Let me hand you some to help you. Do you need help? Let me hand you some to help you, kind of proud. And the world had brought them even more abundance, which put them in more of a Queen of Pentacles kind of mindset, right? This Queen of Pentacles, therefore you have wealth not only in resource, but also in monetary / material. Okay, that's where you're at right now. And I'm going to go ahead. We've been working on trying to figure out how to do these for a while. I'm going to go ahead. This is who we are right here. We are the resource abundant who the world gave more resource to. Okay. All right. I see. I see. The road ahead of you has multiple choices. Multiple choices. For you, the solitary life is a strained life. It is a life of woes, maybe not dramatic, resource war, trade war kind of woes, but woes nonetheless. Perhaps you feel in this energy, I suppose to call it, for lack of a better term, perhaps you feel in this energy. You're feeling alone because you are by yourself. You're being by yourself, yet successful, is something that is causing you personal strife. You are feeling it in your soul. You don't like the fact that you're alone. You don't want to be alone. And the loneliness feels painful. The clubs are much like the goods. The bads are material and non-material. Clubs are a resource pain. You are abundant in resource. You are abundant financially right now. But you are alone. So you feel psychic hardships. By psychic hardships, I'm not meaning, you're reading the future and that's causing you hardship. No. By psychic hardships, I literally mean hardships of the psyche. You're feeling like you're mentally washed out, like you are becoming mentally strange, or perhaps you feel like you're becoming emotionally dead because of your lack of companionship. However, you are successful. You have been successful. You feel you will be successful, and there's no reason why you won't be. There's not a single thing here that tells me that you're doing anything that would diminish your success, or that you're doing anything that you don't deserve your success. What I see here is you committing to making sure that you have quality product or quality service or whatnot, making sure that you have every reason why your clientele wants to continue to be your clientele. But you're still feeling so lonely, and this is still making you feel psychological hardship. However, I do see you have an emperor here. You have an emperor here. It's hard for me to make sure I got it in the right spot. That's why I got my monitor still on. You have an emperor here. You have an emperor coming in. You have someone who is in the mindset of creating that order and stability. And in that mindset, he comes to you as a partner. I really don't see much else about him, honestly, except for the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups tells me that this Emperor, he's got his shit handled. He's got everything held down. But he's still immature. I am reading from these cards, what I am feeling from these cards here is that the Emperor is not, does not feel he's on solid ground with his emotional state either. So this is probably someone who feels like they are at this point as well. It's not just you, it's the Emperor coming in. Whether it's male or female, who knows, who cares? You can find out when it comes, you know, it'll be a happy surprise for you. It'll of course be whatever you look for, because the person is attracted to you and being attracted by you. That's not how I wanted to say it, sorry. The person is attracting you and you are attracting this person. So of course this person is going to be whatever you prefer. But anyway, it feels like the way these cards are reading right now that this Emperor does feel like he is also right there with you emotionally. He's almost afraid that his brain is going to give up on caring ever again, kind of thing. You are just smoking all over my screen. That's what this feels like, because a knight, not as much as a page, but a knight is yet immature in the world. And this is a man who is carrying a cup. This is a man who is an emperor, so he has abundance in a way. Whether it's psychological fortitude, whether it's fortitude in resources and or economic resources. So he's abundant, but he is feeling emotional loss, the loss of emotion itself. He is feeling immature. This is somebody who, when he comes in or she comes in, when this person comes in, are maybe going to need their own emotional stability from you, as well as giving you some emotional stability for yourself. So this is somebody who's probably going to have to be, you're going to have to work together. But he is someone of an Emperor mindset. And you are currently someone of a Queen of Pentacles mindset. I don't see this as somebody who's going to try to come in and con you at all. I see this as somebody who all goes right and they will be your equal. And I know there's going to be people who look at this and say, but this person's a Queen of Pentacles and that is a Emperor and that means they're not equal. But that's gobbledygook. And and bullshit claptrap that they've taught so that they can con people out of their good hard-earned money. One of the reasons for this channel, we're going to bring the readings back to what they were supposed to be. So yeah, I'm talking here. This reading is for someone who is in abundance, has been in abundance, has always been good about their abundance. So the fates have chosen to give even more abundance. You're feeling lonely, or will be feeling lonely. You feel prosperous. I'm sorry, but you don't feel... I put those backwards, I'm sorry. You feel prosperous, but you don't feel abundant emotionally. And you will have someone coming into your life who will be meeting you here, who will be meeting you here, who will even be meeting you here, but maybe needs some emotional support as much as you need emotional support. All right, so guys, that is our reading for the day. That's our reading for the week of Valentine's Day. That's going to be coming up Friday. Like I said, guys, I hope that you guys have somebody to celebrate with. And if not, I hope you see and realize that you're important enough to celebrate, even if it's just with yourself. Remember, guys, doesn't matter who you are, I love you. Take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video.